Inanna, also known as Ishtar, was an ancient Mesopotamian goddess who figured prominently in the pantheon of Sumerian, Babylonian, and Assyrian deities. Inanna was associated with love, fertility, war, and wisdom. She was the daughter of the moon god Nanna and sister of the sun god Utu, Shamash, and the goddess of the underworld, Ereshkigal. In Mesopotamian mythology, Inanna was revered as Queen of Heaven and Earth. She was often portrayed as a beautiful and strong goddess, adorned with symbols representing her authority. She was chosen as the patron saint of the city of Uruk, one of the most prominent Sumerian metropolises, where she had the important Inanna temple. The buildings dedicated to Inanna had priestesses who performed sexual acts as worship. This practice was a way of honoring and pleasing the goddess, conferring fertility and blessings on the community. Inanna's character was a multifaceted combination of traits, incorporating both stimulating and destructive tendencies. She was revered as the goddess of love and sexuality, as she had the power to incite love and attraction between people, fostering romantic relationships and procreation. But Inanna was also fierce and dominant, endowed with great strength, courage, and assertiveness, making her a natural symbol of war and battle. As the goddess of war, Inanna embodied the authority to protect and defend her devotees, and it was believed that she was the one who granted victory in conflicts. Alongside her divine attributes, Inanna was the patron saint of strategic warfare. She had tactical and strategic knowledge from a military standpoint. Warriors sought her blessings and guidance before battle, hoping to gain an advantage through her wisdom and help. Inanna had a complex and passionate relationship with the shepherd god Dumuzi. The affair was the subject of many hymns and poems, representing the archetype of sacred love, with associations to fertility, death, and renewal. The relationship between Inanna and Dumuzi was often interpreted as a sacred union, symbolizing the primordial interaction between feminine and masculine, the fertility of the earth, and the prosperity of the flock. This union was celebrated annually in rituals that promote fertility and abundance. In some myths, Inanna deeply mourns Dumuzi's death. These narratives often describe Inanna's search for Dumuzi or her efforts to bring him back from the underworld. Dumuzi's sojourn in the underworld and periodic return to the land of the living symbolize the cycle of death and rebirth of vegetation, and are essential to Mesopotamian agricultural mythology. This goddess had an intriguing relationship with her sister Ereshkigal, the queen of the underworld, representing two opposites of existence. Inanna was associated with life, love, beauty, and vitality. Ereshkigal reigned in the underworld, over the dead, and symbolized death and the unknown. This relationship symbolizes the complexity of family relationships, as well as the clash between distinct aspects of life and existence. Inanna, with a complex and impactful nature, was one of the most influential goddesses in Mesopotamian mythology, embodying many human and divine traits, including fertility, love, war, and justice.